Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we're going to be starting a new little series involving our boy Fear Tales. Because he has a series he's gone for many parts that we're going to be doing probably 2 or 3 a week. Is 15 scariest things caught on doorbell camera. And we're going to get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, need y'all to hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment what you think down below. Are you guys ready? Of course you're ready. Let's go.
In this video, a guy parked his car but didn't switch it off. He then comes outside the vehicle and walks towards the 2 parked cars. First, he tried to open the Jeep, but it was locked, so he didn't get in. Next, he went to the other car, opened the door.
Never leave your doors unlocked under any circumstances, ever. Always make sure your doors are locked, so what happens here doesn't happen. Well, it can help prevent this from not happening.
And looked inside. Inside, he found some valuable things. He stole them, returned to his car, and left. A man was standing on his front porch, and suddenly a big black bear tried to enter his porch because the bear saw his puppies.
Oh, hell to the no! Boy, if I would have a heart attack if I was standing on my porch and some big black bear just walked up in my porch. Oh no, I'd be having a freaking heart attack. Oh hell no.
The man confronted the bear to save the puppies by putting the wooden couch on the door, but he was terrified. He went inside with the puppies. I'm glad that no one was hurt and the homeowner succeeded in saving those cute little puppies.
I am shocked he's not hurt. Because that bear, if he wanted to, he probably could take your ass with him instead of the puppies.
In Smithtown, New York, a man wearing a hoodie came close to the camera and stole it. The next day, the neighbor went to the door wearing only jeans, rang the bell, and apologized about the camera. The owner said from the inside, "What do you want?" The neighbor said, "Peace."
Who the hell, who steals a camera? Why do you who steals a Okay, let me reword. Who steals the doorbell camera? Just the camera. If you don't plan to break in or anything, who just steals the camera? What type of weirdo do you have to be to just steal? What do you want with that camera? That don't make no damn sense.
What do you want?
Peace.
You're a bizarre man, aren't you? I wouldn't answer my door for you either. You on some serious shit, aren't you? Weirdo.
Too late for that.
What?
Too late for that.
Too late. 21. So this is what, 9? 10? 9, 10 at night? What the f is wrong with you? Go away. Leave the people alone this late.
Too late?
When you stole from me, you started your own war. Too late for that.
So it's too late for peace?
You had a chance at peace. You had that night. You could have made peace by bringing my shit back you stole. When you stole from me, you started your own war.
I'm not gonna lie. That's not what I thought this guy meant by too late. I just looked at the time on here and saw it was like 10 or 11 when this guy answered the damn thing, so I just thought that's what he meant. But no, this guy is trying to have a war with this neighbor. I don't know what. Listen, I'm going to say this straight up. I'll tell y'all. A war between neighbors just is not worth it unless it's like really necessary. Like there are times where I've seen some neighbor issues on YouTube and that where I'm like, okay, you right to be mad at that person, but like this, you got a new camera. Leave this clearly on some shit, dude, and just leave yourself in peace. This is what I say. Give him peace, but don't do it because he wants peace. Do it just so you don't have to fucking deal with his ass.
So we are at war, according to you? Good night, sir.
The man was listening and responded again. He then left, went into his room, and closed the door. After several minutes, he played loud music, returned to ring the bell, and said, "Oh, I think it isn't ringing."
Oh, if it's blue, it doesn't ring? Wine, cheese, and crackers across the hall if you're interested.
Nah, we ain't no rats. We just don't like cheaters, liars, and stealers and thieves. Have a good night.
He went to his room again and closed the door. Still,
Both these people, like, I'm sorry for skipping it, but I don't want this man on my screen. This man, I don't like him, so I'm gonna I moved past where he was, but he offered them. He blared the music, and then said that there's wine, cheese, and crackers across the hall if you're interested. He says to them, while blaring music. And then this man says, "We ain't no rats." Now I don't know. I must misunderstand what the word rat means in that situation. So maybe someone can let me know. And then he says they don't want no cheaters and liars and thieves. Have a good night. Hopefully then I don't have to hear see this clip again, because they're just dealing with some shit neighbors.
he went to his room again and closed the door. Still, the loud music was on. He returned with a large towel covering his head and put something sticky on the camera to blur the video. The owner called the police and filed a complaint against the neighbor, and he was arrested. This guy is a perfect example of a horrible neighbor.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna straight up say it. That was stupid for him to do. The guy did say he was at war. What the hell did he expect to do? What did he expect? He wasn't gonna do it? Like, don't tell someone now at war. Some of them take that personally. Like, they do shit then. I will admit, the fact he came in with a towel over his head only for him to show himself on camera makes himself look like a mighty dumbass.
On January 18th of 2022, in St. Louis, Missouri at midnight, two armed men tried to break the door by kicking it.
Oh, hell no. Bitch, you go get your ass. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, I'm too stupid for this. When you kick, if you kick my door down, I'm going to run at you with some sort of weapon, and it's going to just go one way. Like, it's just, one of us is going down. I'm too stupid to think. I just got to react.
But failed. The scene was caught on camera, and the footage of these two men was handed to the police, who traced the two thieves and finally arrested them.
Good, glad they were arrested. Also, it's hilarious that they could not kick the door down. I'm just saying, I find that people want, like, no door is stronger than others usually, so if you can't get the door down, there's something up there.
In this video, the camera captures some odd creatures, which look human, but the way it moves is strange. Some people commented on the video that the beast looks like Dobby from the Harry Potter series. A woman named Vivian saw it on her camera and said that some creepy creature had been seen. She uploaded the video on the internet and it became an overnight sensation. Some people said it looked like a teenage boy wearing his underwear on his head. Vivian has a young son named Bobby who experimented. He wore underwear on his head and tried to act like that creature. It seemed pretty close, but the kid said it was not him. It's
Okay, here's my one. I have two questions. So one, if it looks close enough, it might have been. I don't take the kid's word that it wasn't him. But if it was, even if it was the kid, why did the mom have him walk? Because no way this kid did this on his own. There's no way this kid put his underwear on his head and did this for no reason. There was no freaking way. So, if he did this, what was the thought? Oh, let's make it look like a creature? Or, I don't know what the thought process was here. But yeah, I'm guessing it was probably just a kid.
Bobby who experimented. He wore underwear on his head and tried to act like that creature. It seemed pretty close, but the kid said it was not him. It's not yet confirmed whether it was some creature or it was Bobby. Bobby and Dobby. What a coincidence. In Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a homeowner constructed a doghouse with a portable heater to keep his dog warm.
Oh.
It suddenly caught on fire.
Oh no. Oh, thank God the dog got out of there. But like, is the dog even safe at this point? Like,
The dog ran towards the car and started to bark. He continued barking for help, but no one came. The dog hid under the car but continued to bark. When this happened, the owner's sister got an alert on her phone about the fire erupting while the owner and her 75-year-old grandpa were sleeping. The owner's sister handled the situation perfectly and everyone was safe.
thank God. I just don't want that dog to get hurt, man. I love dogs too much. I don't want no dog getting harmed in these situations. Maybe you should learn better than to put a portable heater on near a doghouse. Maybe I don't know if that, like, if there's anything that could have stopped that from happening. Maybe not doing that. I don't know, but.
A man drove his car home, and when he tried to open the door, a snake was wrapped up.
I've seen this clip. I have freaking seen this clip before. Oh my God, when I first saw this, I lost my shit. My God.
On the rod and bit his face. The owner screamed in pain and went to the hospital for a checkup. Lesson learned. Always check first, then open.
I would have just said I don't know where the snake was hidden. So was he really hidden to the point you wouldn't have noticed him when you first looked? If you actually looked at the door, would you have noticed him, is my curiosity.
Park Homes neighborhood, also known as O Block, is one of the most violent neighborhoods in Chicago.
What the fuck are you on, my friend? You on some mighty shit. Hey, you.
A man wearing a white hoodie and a cap comes to the door and rings the bell. But he seems like he's overdosed on drugs. He's moving around like he was insane, mimicking himself by bending down, but unable to stand still. The drugs had made him lose control.
I don't know if overdoses is the word. I don't know if this happens to someone's state. I don't know enough about drugs. I'm nowhere near them. So someone might be able to correct me if I'm wrong here. But I'm pretty sure when you overdose, I don't think you just stand like that and do weird movements. I don't think so. I could be wrong. And if I am, let me know. But it doesn't feel like that was something that happened.
These two young boys went outside of their home for a walk, and they saw a clown coming towards them. Both young boys screamed and ran to the house, followed by the terrifying clown. One boy took a perfect swing.
Oh no, see this clown I would just tackle. This guy's just a dipshitted dude. There's no fear to this man. This dude is just a probably drunk dude trying to scare some people. He probably even knows they probably even know the kid's art. I would have tackled this boy. I would have tackled this damn clown. I wouldn't have even thought twice on it.
He came forward and slapped the clown. Ugh, these creepy clowns. I'm glad the man slapped him well.
Agreed. I just wonder what happened after he slapped him. Like, did the clown leave? Did he explain? Did he like reveal who he was, and that's why he didn't show it? What happened? I would love it if it was a friend of his, and then unknowingly he just got slapped in the face. That would have been way more funny.
In this video, late at night, a Ring camera caught a bear trying to open the car gate. He finally opened it and tried to fit inside the car.
I'm sorry, that's fantastic. This bear is like, I'm getting out of this cold. I'm getting in this car. Screw this. I love it. He's like, let me. How do I? He's just trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out in his head how he gets himself in here. How does he sit himself down?
His bulk hit the horn and caused it to beep. Lesson learned: never leave your car unlocked, or you might find a bear inside.
Okay, I want to know, just picture in your mind, right? You come out of your house at the end of in the morning. You look out the window towards your car, and you see a bear inside your car. Just chillaxing. What would be your first reaction? Let me know. I want to know.
This creepy man is caught on doorbell persistently knocking on the door. The homeowner's dog was barking in the background. It was 1 a.m., so he played the message over the doorbell. The man said he was looking for someone named Chris.
See, this is how you get your ass kicked. This is how you get your ass kicked. Because I tell you to leave. I will tell you to leave. I give you one warning if you're in my place like this. And you show up family in the middle of the night. You get one warning. You get the hell out of my place. If you don't, then what I do to you is your fault.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Hey boy, it's King. This King. We got an episode. Will put his hands on me. You stole me at the store. Damn.
Oh, you are drunk and on some shit too. God.
Oh, no.
The homeowner claimed that there's no Chris who lives here. I think he's onto something because I don't understand a word this guy just said.
Now do I. I'm saying he's on some shit.
In Phoenix, Arizona, an older woman was seen walking up to a house. She saw a Ring camera, stood there, and made facial and hand expressions.
The balls on this woman to stare to this camera, to know she's been caught. They see her, and to still take the goddamn package. Unbelievable.
Then suddenly, she grabbed a U.S. Navy sign and left. I wonder what she needed with that sign.
Oh, a passenger just took a U.S. Navy. Still, I'll still go credit for taking something still while staring at the camera.
A boy on a bike was trying to steal a parcel and the Ring camera caught him. The owner spoke up from the camera. "Can I help you?" The boy panicked and the package slipped from his hands and fell to the floor. Then he took his bike and fled.
That's what happens. Stupid boy.
In this video, 3 men hid behind a tree. This girl has a parcel in her hand and she comes to the door and rings the doorbell. The owner...
You are the worst at setting up shit, my man. You are horrible at it. God damn, y'all are moving. Y'all are horrible at hiding.
Asks from the camera.
Hello?
DoorDash or Go Hackworth?
No, I didn't get anything.
Oh, okay. Have a good day.
You too.
When she leaves, 3 men are seen in the video moving together. They all left that house, got in a car, and drove away. Always be alert and don't fall for these scams. Stay tuned for our...
I wouldn't take that if I... You ain't gonna tell me yeah, we got an order for... I didn't know no damn food. No, you didn't.
Number 1 pick that will shock you. This man was wearing a yellow and orange vest and was trying to open a door with his partner. The owner saw in the Ring app that 2 men were trying to break into his home in broad daylight.
Get away from the door.
He immediately took action, using the doorbell's 2-way talk feature to send them back running. Thanks for watching.
Respect for him. If you see anyone and you got that that thing where you can talk to through the doorbell thing, fucking say something to them, because I guarantee you most of them will run for their lives. If they don't, then call the police. But I guarantee you most of them will. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video of 15 scariest things caught on doorbell camera. There's many more of these and we will react to more of them. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment what you think down below. Subscribe to Fear Tales. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for the next one.